Hello everyone and welcome to live coverage of Averett softball here on the Averett Sports Network. I'm Drew Wilson bringing you today's matchup here from the Triangle Classic in Raleigh. It's the University of Mary Washington taking on your Cougars of Averett. Averett's first game of the day. Mary Washington has opened up the day with a loss to Denison. They fell 12-4 in their game, with the Cougars 2 today, starting with this one and then play New York University later on this afternoon right after this one. So Mary Washington, after the loss earlier today, 3-8 on the season. Averett comes in with a 6-4 record after a sweep of Salem College on Thursday at home. So Cougars looking to ride that momentum. They've won 5 of their last 7 games coming into today. Coaches exchanging lineup cards here behind home plate. Your lineups today. First for the visitors on the scoreboard from Mary Washington. It'll be Hannah Steele leading off, playing left field. Kennedy Darling in right field. She'll bat second, followed by Emily Angel at third base. Shelby Pressgrave is in the 4 spot in the DP position. In center field, Bridget Ward. Behind the plate, Eric Shoup. At second base, Emily Musso. At first base, Emma Dixon, and at shortstop, batting in the number 9 spot, Gary Skolman. Pitching today in in this game for Mary Washington is Taylor Hudson. For your Cougars, their batting lineup: Carson Bratcher getting the start in center field. She'll lead off, followed by the pitcher Hannah Zabik. Mackenzie Newcomb at shortstop. She'll bat third, followed by Cadence Woodruff at second base. Brianna Brooks batting in the 5 spot in the DP position. Angela Rodriguez at third base, batting 6th. Kaylee Gates in left field, bats 7th. Hannah Jones behind the plate today, bats 8th. Allie Tusterman in right field, she'll bat 9th. And the flex playing first base for the Cougars is Abby Owen. Zabik comes in with a 3-2 record on the season. Has pitched the most innings for the Cougars so far this year, 30 1/3 innings with 17 strikeouts, making her 6th start, 7th overall appearance here in this one. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll have action for you right here on the Averett Sports Network.
Averett University provides all you need for your future through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, affordable tuition, and over 50 majors and programs. Visit allaverett.com. Are you all in?
And welcome back. We're ready to get underway here. The Cougars wearing their gold jerseys with navy pants. Mary Washington in their all-navy uniforms here for this one. Hannah Zabik, as I mentioned, getting the start in the circle today for the Cougars. 3-2 on the year. First pitch misses outside for ball 1. Zabik, the junior, out of Sykesville, Maryland. Pitching to Hannah Steele. This one popped up over towards left field. Could be trouble. That'll drop in. And Steele will dive into second base with a double here to lead things off for Mary Washington. Good effort there by Mackenzie Newcomb at shortstop to get over to that ball. Just kind of a weird angle and dove for it. Couldn't quite get to it. And left fielder Gates playing deep. Couldn't get in time and just dropped in for a leadoff double here. That'll bring up Kennedy Darling. Darling showing bunt and a called strike. Darling runner in scoring position here, trying to lay down the bunt. Fielded by Zabik over to Woodliff covering at first base. That will move the runner over, but the sacrifice bunt works for Mary Washington. So one away here for Emily Angel. Angel came into the day as the leading hitter for the Eagles, batting .407 prior to the game earlier today. Swing and a miss there for strike one. See if Zabik can work out of this jam. She's running the trouble early on in most games this season. Finds the zone there. 0-2 the count. Usually, once she gets past the first inning, she's been pretty solid this year. As Zabik looks in, the pitch on the way. Ball fouled back to the net. Count remains 0-2. So Zabik readies, and the pitch on the way. Misses outside. Pretty good day for softball here. The sun is out. Temperatures in the 60s. Gotta love that with as cold as it's been the last couple weeks. That one misses. 2-2 the count here to Angel. Angel, 3 doubles on the year coming into today. 4 RBIs. And this one's roped out into the gap. That's going to be trouble. That'll hit the temporary fence, and it'll be an RBI double. And a little confusion there. Nobody made a call at the second base. So a run scores, and Mary Washington gets on the board. And it looks like we're going to see a pinch runner. Number 5 will come in for Angel. That's Bailey Yerrigan. Well, a pinch run at second base. Shelby Pressgrave steps up to the plate. A chance to continue to help out her team now with a 1-0 lead. Drops down the bunt. Jones fires down to second, or to the second baseman Woodliff, who's covering. So another sack bunt moves a runner to third. And 2 away. Here as that brings up Bridget Ward. Ward came into the day batting .304 and looks at strike one there. Averett looking to minimize the damage here, only giving up 1 run so far. This one popped up out into center field, and Carson Bratcher there to make the catch, and that'll keep another run off the board. But not before Mary Washington takes the lead, 1-0 here in the top of the first. And welcome back. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Mary Washington with a 1-0 lead here on the Cougars. But Averett coming to the plate for the first time. It'll be Carson Bratcher leading things off. The sophomore transfer steps in from the left side, facing off against Taylor Hudson, who's 1-1 on the year. First pitch misses low and away for ball one. Hudson with a 7.24 ERA, 9 2/3 innings pitched, and misses outside there. 2 balls and no strikes here to Bratcher. Bratcher batting .421 on the season. Been an excellent addition to this Averett lineup. Can play infield, outfield, and hits this one right up the middle. That'll get through, and Bratcher's aboard for a leadoff single. I'll bring up Hannah Zabik. She's batting .424 on the season. These two at the top of the lineup had a field day on Thursday against Salem. Bratcher went 3 for 3 in the first game, 3 for 4 in the second game. Zabik, I think, had 5 hits total between the 2 games as well. She looks at strike one there. Zabik with a chance to help her cause here at the plate. Drops down the bunt and just goes foul. Looked like it was going to be a nice bunt, but hit a clump of dirt kind of in a hole there and bounced foul. So 0-2 count, bunt probably not on here. It'll be Zabik swinging away with 2 strikes. And this one roped up the middle. That'll be in there for a hit. Back-to-back hits up the middle for the Cougars. And they've got 2 aboard. That'll bring up Mackenzie Newcomb. Sophomore shortstop batting .324 this season. And we got time called. And it looks like we might see a pitching change already. Number 55, Sierra Foss, will come in to pitch after only 2 batters. So Foss get a couple warm-up pitches in here as the Cougars have runners on first and second, nobody out. Heart of the lineup coming through with Newcomb followed by Woodruff. And looks like we're ready to roll here. Foss comes in with a 1-3 record, entering the day with an 8.05 ERA and 20 innings pitched. Comes in with a tough assignment here. Runners on first and second, nobody out for the junior from Stafford, Virginia. Facing off against Mackenzie Newcomb. Newcomb looks at a strike on the inside corner. So see what Newcomb can do here. 11 RBIs. It's tied for second on the team for Averett. The pitch. This one hit hard to third base. She'll tag there, throw over, and a double play. A tough break for the Cougars. So now just runner at second base with 2 away here for Cadence Woodruff, who's batting .400 this season. The pitch. I believe that missed high, ball 1. It's kind of hard to hear the umpire here. Getting some cheers going between both dugouts. And the pitch. And that one high for ball 2. And that one across for a strike. Makes the count 2-1. After Woodruff, it'll be Brown Brooks on deck. Should the inning continue. Foss with the pitch, misses high. 3-1 the count here to Woodruff. Foss trying to work out of the jam. Got the great double play just a moment ago. And roped off the glove. Cougars will send Zabik. It'll be a play at the plate, and she's safe. Woodruff trying to stretch it to 3, and she's in there. And the Cougars tie it up. Going to bring up Brooks here. And looks at strike 1. Brooks batting .414 on the year. And this one, they'll hit through the left side. That'll score another run, and the Cougars take the lead here. 2-1 on an RBI single by Brooks. Brooks, her 8th RBI of the season. Going to bring up Angela Rodriguez, hoping to keep the inning going for the Cougars. That one misses for a ball. Averett 4 hits in this first inning. If it wouldn't have been for the double play, could be more runs on the board. That one in there for a strike, evens the count at 1-1. Emily Angel, a great double play over at third base, but couldn't get a glove on that last one. It was a rocket right at her on the hot corner. Rodriguez, 1-1 count. Ball pumped up. And center field and caught for the third out, but not before the Cougars take the lead here. 2-1. We'll go to the top of the second when we return here on the Averett Sports Network. And welcome back. We go to the top of the second inning. Shoop up to bat for Mary Washington. Looks at strike one. Zabik now with the lead, looking to work with it. This one a little pop-up, and a great effort there behind the plate from Hannah Jones to try to get out and make that catch, but just a little bit out of her reach there. So foul ball makes it 0-2. It'll be Shoop, Musso, and Dixon due up here for the Eagles. This one hit out to center field. Bradsher underneath it and makes the catch for the out. So one away here from, I'll bring up Musso. Came into the day batting .214 on the season. First pitch misses for ball one. That one misses low. 2 balls and no strikes. Musso, the junior out of Suffolk, Virginia. Ropes this one out into the gap in left center. Could be trouble if you're not, but you don't have Carson Bradsher, but Bradsher able to run it down for the out. So that will bring up Emma Dixon. Came into the day batting .231 on the season. And steps in with 2 outs. As that one fouled out of play. The nets here at the Walnut Creek softball complex, really high. You got to really get a foul ball up over that net to get it out of play. Dixon did there, has got way out in front of that one. 0-2 the count. Zabik can finish it off here. And a little slow roller out to second base. Woodruff fields it, and that'll do it. A 1-2-3 inning for Zabik and the Cougars. They'll go to the bottom of the second, still with a 2-1 lead. You're watching Averett Softball on the Averett Sports Network. Welcome back. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Averett with a 2-1 lead on Mary Washington. Appreciate you tuning into today's broadcast here on the Averett Sports Network. If you're following along on our YouTube page, be sure to give a little, click the little like button, thumbs up button there. Give us some feedback on our broadcast today. It'll be Kaylee Gates leading off as Foss back in the circle here for the Eagles. First pitch to Gates. This one, chopper out to second base, and an easy 4-3 put out on the first pitch. So a quick first out here. That'll bring up Hannah Jones, the senior. Getting a start behind the plate today here in this one, but capable of playing all over the place. She's an outfielder, has played infield during her career, and getting a little time in catcher this year. First pitch misses high for ball one. Jones out of Knott's Island, North Carolina. Batting .348 this season. Foss with the pitch. Way high for ball two. The pitch misses way high. 3 balls, no strikes here to Jones. You got to imagine the take sign is on here. After her, it's Allie Testerman, then back to the top of the lineup for this Averett order. Foss's delivery misses. 4 straight balls. That's a walk to Hannah Jones. I'll bring up Allie Testerman. And time called. I'll go talk things over here. That one misses low for ball one here to Testerman. Testerman, sophomore. Drops down the bunt, and it's a beautiful bunt. And she's going to beat it out. Cougars trying to steal one over at third, and unable to do so. Good job by Foss to make the play over at third base. So Carson Bratcher now steps in. The Cougars back to the top of the lineup. First pitch misses for ball. Would have been the perfect play, that last play, with Angel coming in to field that bunt, but Foss heads up, runs over to third base to cover, and this one roped up the middle. Testerman will stop at second. On the line drive single. Cougars looking to put together a little 2-out rally here. That's now 6 hits for Averett. We're still in the second inning. That'll bring up Zabik with a chance to help her own cause here. Would love to get some insurance runs. And a slow roller foul down the first baseline. Pitch. That's going to be ruled a fair ball. That went off the glove of Angel. And that'll score a run as Chesterman comes home. Bratcher stops, had to put the brakes on as she rounded second base. Good job by the Mary Washington defense to get to that ball really quickly. As it went off Angel's glove. Steele backing it up from left field. But the Cougars now lead 3-1 here for Mackenzie Newcomb stepping into the plate. And looks at strike one. Newcomb 0 for 1 today. And the pitch. This one popped up over towards first. Wind gusting, and it'll push it foul. Cougars probably a little lucky there. If the wind doesn't pick up like it did, that ball probably is caught by somebody over there, probably the second baseman. She probably had the best angle for it. But it pushed it foul at the last second quite a bit and unable to get to it. So 0-2 the count here to Newcomb. 2 outs, runners on first and second base. Averett trying to add to their 3-1 lead. Foss with the pitch. This one roped past the third baseman. They're going to send Bratcher. Play coming home. Bratcher in there safely, and the runners move up on the throw. And the Cougars lead 4-1. So that will bring up Cadence Woodruff here. Runners on second and third, and now time called as Erica Shoup wants to go out and talk over strategy here. Averett 8 hits, now put across 4 runs. Woodruff had a base hit already today. Looking to add to it. Averett trying to tack on some more insurance runs here. This one popped up, though, in the infield. Could be trouble. The sun is out, but good job over there by Goldman to get underneath that ball for the final out, but not before the Cougars add to their lead. 4-1 the score. welcome back. We go to the top of the third inning. Averett with a 4-1 lead. And Zabik fires in a strike here to Goldman. And that one just a little bit high for ball one. 1-1 the count. As the wind, you can hear it on the mic, starting to pick up here. And a swing and a miss there. A great pitch there by Zabik. Low and away. Good waste pitch there. Evens the count at 2-2. Ball popped up down the left field line. And Gates unable to get to it. Just a long foul ball. Good hustle there by the Averett left fielder. Wind sort of swirling now. So that one a hard one to judge, but unable to get to it. So Goldman get another opportunity here. Still 2-2 count. And a waste pitch outside. Runs the count full here. And called strike 3 on the outside corner. Great pitch. And that'll bring up Steele as the top of the lineup back up here for the Eagles. That pitch misses a little high for ball one. Here to Steele. Another high pitch. 2 balls and no strikes. Time called at the plate. A little too much time before the pitch. And Steele wanted to step out. Averett in tight on the corners. That one misses high. Make it 3-0 here. To Steele. And it'll be a 4-pitch walk. That one just a tiny bit low there. And puts a runner aboard. As Hannah Jones will now go out and have a little talk. Talking with Zabik, trying to figure out maybe they have some strategy here now with a runner aboard and one away. As Darling steps up to the plate. And a called strike, so Zabik fires back here with first pitch strike. Pitch a little bit high, evens the count at 1-1. Zabik able to get ahead in the count there. 1-2 now. And strike three on the outside corner. Just painted that corner perfectly for the out. As Darling goes down looking for the second out. That'll bring up Angel. Angel drove in the lone run today with the double to the gap in left center for Mary Washington. And first pitch in the dirt for ball one. That one in the dirt, gets away, and the runner will get down to second base. So wild pitch gets Steele in scoring position here with two away. And a called strike on the outside corner. Count now 2-1. Averett with a 4-1 lead here. On top of the third. Love to keep that intact. Ball popped up and off the net, foul. But it evens the count at 2-2 here. Zabik now one strike, getting out of this one. And trying to get that outside corner once again, but no luck. Full count now. In the dirt. And must be full count. I must have been off the pitch there. And this one right in front of the plate, and it'll be a 2-3 put out on the ground out. So the Cougars get out of the jam. And lead 4-1 as we go to the bottom of the third. Welcome back. New pitcher in the circle for Mary Washington. It's going to be Taylor Moody. Comes in. Moody came into the 0-0 record and pitched in 12 innings, or excuse me, pitched in 7 innings with a 12.00 ERA. Bronner Brooks will lead things off, and a big swing there by the freshman. Couldn't catch up to it. Brooks lets that one bounce in for ball 1. Averett 8 hits through the first 2 innings. And that one will get through down the line past Angel. Couldn't quite get over in front of it, and Brooks is aboard with a single. So 9th hit of the day for the Cougars, and that'll bring up Angela Rodriguez with a runner on. And looks at strike 1 for Moody. Time called. One ball, no strikes, actually. Not sure why the change there. Must have been something. Rodriguez drops down the bunt. Angel fields it, throws in time. Brooks has to stay put at second base, but it does move the runner up. And that'll bring up Kaylee Gates. Moody with the pitch. Misses in the dirt outside. Good job behind the plate there by Shoup to stay in front of that ball. Could have easily rolled back to the backstop. And that pitch misses. 2-0 the count. Moody looks in. The pitch. And off-speed pitch drops in there for strike 1. Gates, the junior, trying to maybe drive in a run here. But a walk wouldn't be bad either, as that's the 3rd ball. Hannah Jones on deck for the Cougars. 3-1 pitch. And a called strike on the outside corner. Full count now. So payoff pitch coming for Moody. And a good job by Gates. A good piece of that one. Fouled it off. Back to the backstop. Plate umpire. Dust off the dish there. They'll do it again, payoff pitch. And this one roped down the line in left field. That'll probably, I was going to say, normally they're very aggressive, but they held Brooks there. Gates gets a double, though. Tenth hit of the day for the Cougars, and that'll bring up Hannah Jones. That one in the dirt. Brooks is going to try to come home, and she does. Gates up to third, and the Cougars add to their lead, 5-1. On the wild pitch in the dirt. Another run, a base away here for the Cougars. Jones could put the ball in play. Only one out. That pitch in the dirt as well. Two and 0 the count. That one across for a strike. Two and 1 now here to Hannah Jones. Allie Testerman on deck. And the pitch. And the dirt, good block by Shoup behind the plate. 3 and 1 the count. Big pitch coming, and it will be a walk here to Jones as she gets aboard. Runners now on the corners. And now another pitching change. Fourth pitcher of the day for the Eagles here in this game. Number 32, Anna Thompson, comes in to pitch. So new pitcher is Anna Dobson. Came into the day having pitched 7 innings, over 5 appearances with a 15.00 ERA. Comes in with a tough one here. Runners on the corners, only one away. Facing off against Testerman. And a called strike on the outside corner. And this one hit right back up the middle. Could be 2. Safe though. Jones beat it out. She was on the run and beat the play by the shortstop. Does score a run for the Cougars as Gates came home. And now a bunt by Bradsher. She beats it out, and the Cougars have the bases loaded. For Zabik here. Still only one away. Zabik can really help her cause here. And this one, slow roller to short. They'll come home with it. They'll get the lead. Runner Jones is out at home. Saves a run. Let's see if Newcomb can come through here. Now 2 away, bases loaded. And I believe that was a ball. And a called strike evens the count at 1-1. Here to Newcomb. This one crushed up the middle. And the Cougars score 2 on the 2 RBI single by Newcomb. Zabik moves all the way to third. And 2 more come across for Averett. Now 8-1 your score. 12 hits on the day for the Cougars. Runners on the corners here with 2 out. And a called first strike pitch to Woodruff. Ball popped up and caught by the left fielder Steele, and that'll do it for the Cougars, but not before they score 4 runs here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. They lead 8-1. We'll go back to the 4th, top of the 4th, when we return here on the Averett Sports Network. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 4th inning. Averett holding on to an 8-1 lead after scoring 4 runs in the last frame. Now have 12 hits and in control for now, up 7. Here's we go to the top of the 4th. It'll be Prusgrave at the plate. First pitch in there for a strike. That one misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Zabik gets a nice big swing there from Presgrave. Couldn't catch up to it though. 1-2 now. Presgrave pops this one foul up against the fence. Presgrave 0 for 1 today and with a sacrifice and her first at bat. And this one roped over the head of Newcomb and to shallow left field. It'll be a single for Presgrave. Only the third hit of the game for the Eagles. As Ward steps up to the plate. That one misses high for ball 1. Bridget Ward 0 for 1 today in this game. I think that missed a little low. 2 balls and no strikes. That one fouled off out of play to the right side. Makes the count 2-1. Cougars taking on NYU after this one at around 2:30. But eyes focused here to finish off this one against Mary Washington. This one popped up in the infield towards second base. Woodruff there to make the catch for the out. Presgrave has to stay put at first, so one away here for Shoup. Shoup came into the day batting a red-hot .571 in her limited at-bats, 4 for 7 coming into the day. This one crushed out to left center. Bradsher out there makes the catch for the out. That'll bring up the second baseman, Musso. Musso 0 for 1. Zabik looks in, the pitch. Missed the zone. And that one finds the outside corner. 1-1 the count. The pitch a little bit high. 2-1 here to Musso. 8-1 your score here at the Walnut Creek Softball Complex. That one a little bit low, 3-1 now. And the pitch, ball popped up over to the right side in foul territory. Abby Owen there to make the catch. Had plenty of room for the out, so Eagles strand a leadoff single. And we'll go to the bottom of the 4th. Averett still in front, 8-1. Welcome back. Go to the bottom of the fourth inning. Couple of defensive changes for Mary Washington. Now in the lineup over at third base, Brooke Zimmerman, the freshman out of Lebanon, Pennsylvania, takes over there. And now behind the plate, Lily Woodham, the freshman catcher out of Frederick, Maryland. And Brianna Brooks lead things off here for the Cougars. First pitch, a ball for Dobson, who's came in relief. The bottom of the third, the fourth pitcher used in this game by the Eagles. And that one misses the zone. 2-0 the count. Brooks looking to get things going for the Cougars. And looks at strike one there. Caught the outside corner. Brooks 2 for 2 today with an RBI and a run scored. Freshman keeps on raking at the plate. Came into the day batting 414, now batting 452. How's that average up? Dobson checks the signal on her wristband, the throw, and misses high. Full count now. And this one, that'll get through the left side, and Brooks is now 3 for 3 on the day. Thirteenth hit of the day for the Cougars, and a runner aboard here. That'll bring up Angela Rodriguez, the senior out of Manassas Park. Looking to get things moving here for the Cougars. Rodriguez 0 for 1 on the afternoon. And a called strike on the first pitch there from Dobson. And this one hit out to center field and caught out there by Ward for the out, so one away. That'll bring up Kaylee Gates. Gates looks at that pitch. Ball inside. Gates 1 for 2 with a run scored here in this one. Tries to drop down the bunt, but pushes it foul in the opposite batter's box. Good idea. Gates, a junior out of Whitsett, North Carolina. Southeast Guilford High School. So 1-1 count here. And the pitch. That one outside, ball 2. That one misses low and inside. 3 balls and 1 strike here to Gates. And the pitch. That one poked down the left field line and just foul by about maybe 2 feet. Steele gave a good effort to try to get to that ball, but hooked foul out of her reach. So full count now here to Gates. One away and one aboard. This one hit out to center field, shallow center field, and caught. Great catch out there by the second baseman, Emily Musso, on backtracking, fighting with that wind. Able to make the catch and hold on while falling down. So 2 away here for Hannah Jones, the senior. Has 2 walks on the day, so she's reached base both times. And that one in there right down the middle for strike 1. That one crushed foul down the left side. Count now 0-2. That pitch misses high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. Jones goes down swinging for the 3rd out. So Brooks gets the leadoff single, but Mary Wash gets out of it. And we'll go to the top of the 5th. 8-1 your score in favor of Averett. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th inning. Averett with an 8-1 lead on Mary Washington. Zabik, first pitch in the dirt for ball 1. Here as it'll be Dixon leading off. Dixon, Goldman, then back to the top of the lineup with Steele here for the Eagles in their half of the 5th. This one roped into shallow left field for a leadoff single. 4th hit of the day for Mary Washington in this game. That'll bring up Goldman. Freshman out of Warrenton, Virginia. And a little, swing. Zabik will field it and get the out. Runner will move up to second base on the play. And that'll bring up Steele here with one out. Actually, we're going to have a pinch hitter for Steele. That'll be Ashley Knoll, the junior out of Herndon, Virginia, will grab a bat. And bat for Steele here. And a called strike one on the pitch from Zabik. And Zabik paints the inside corner there for strike two. And unless she got a bat earlier in the first game of the day, this is Knowles' first at bat of the season. Fouls that one off. Count remains 0-2. I know she did. I think she might have gotten into the game. Could be wrong on that one. Don't quote me. And strike three on the outside corner, looking on a beautiful pitch there by Zabik for out number two. That'll bring up Kennedy Darling here with two away and a runner at second base. Darling 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And that pitch just missed. Ball one. That one fouled off to the left side. 1-1 the count. Averett trying to keep the runner from coming in from second base here. Get to these later innings. Could come into play. This one popped up. That'll go off the fence as well. Good effort there by Angela Rodriguez to get over there. 1-2 now, the count here to Darling. Darling, the junior outfielder from Virginia Beach, Virginia, to Kellum High School. Lays off that pitch outside for ball two. The pitch hit right back to Zabik. She'll field it. Fires to first for the out, and that'll do it for Mary Washington. They strand a runner after the leadoff single. And we'll go to the bottom of the fifth. Averett still in front, 8-1 here at the Walnut Creek Softball Complex. Welcome back. We go to the bottom of the fifth inning, 8-1 the score. As Allie Tusserman will lead things off for the Cougars. It'll be the 9, 1, and 2 spots coming up in the order for Averett. That pitch misses outside for ball one. Huge cloud coming over the field here. Went from really sunny to kind of a little dark here. As long as it doesn't bring rain, I'm all for it. That one popped up. Could be trouble, but a great play at shortstop over there by Goldman to backtrack and make the catch for the first out. Now to bring up Carson Bratcher as the top of the lineup now coming through for Averett. Bratcher, a perfect 3 for 3 today with 2 runs scored. That's at least 3 straight games she started 3 for 3. And a little running swing there. Couldn't catch up to it. 0-1 the count here to Bratcher. Bratcher out of Cedar Grove, North Carolina. Played her high school ball at Orange. And ropes out into short. Goldman with a great diving play, but can't really do anything about it. Kind of dove in the hole there and no chance of getting the speedy Bratcher at the plate. So Zabik at the plate here with a runner on first. Runner takes off, and Bratcher's safe. Stolen base. I believe the pitch was a ball, but don't quote me on that. We'll go with that for right now. 1-0 the count. And the pitch. And a little slow roller out to second base. Zabik almost beat it out. But it does move the runner over here with 2 away. And this is a big one if you're Averett. If you can get Bratcher home, that'll end the game early because that would give the Cougars an 8-run lead if they could bring that run in. And 8-run rule after 5 innings could do it. That pitch misses high here to Mackenzie Newcomb for ball one. Mary Washington, you got to do everything you possibly can to keep that runner from coming home. And that one right down the middle for strike one. 1-1 the count here to Newcomb. Newcomb 2 for 3 today with 3 RBIs. Leads the Cougars in that category. She's driven in 3 of the 7 runs that have 3 of the 7 RBIs belong to her. That one misses low. I believe the other run came home on a wild pitch. It was a wild pitch when Brooks scored, I believe. 2-1 the count. And a called strike 2 on the outside corner. So 2-2 the count here to Newcomb. And this one poked into center field, but a line drive right to the center fielder, Ward. And that'll save a run and keep the game going here. We'll go to the 6th when we return here on the Averett Sports Network. We go to the top of the 6th inning. Averett up 8-1 here on Mary Washington. I'm Drew Wilson. Thanks for tuning in to today's game on the Averett Sports Network. Brooke Zimmerman getting her first at bat of the day after coming in as a defensive replacement a little while ago. First pitch low for ball 1. Zimmerman, first at bat of the season for the freshman. Hits this one to center field, caught by Bradsher for the first out. Bring up Presgrave. Presgrave, one of the 4 hits today for the Eagles. And looks at strike 1 there on a nice pitch from Zabik. Presgrave came into the day batting .333. Led the team with 6 RBIs, at least entering this morning prior to their game against Denison. So that pitch misses low for ball 1. Mary Washington lost to Denison 12-4 just before this one on this field. This one hit through the right side, and Presgraves gets her second hit. That'll bring up Bridget Ward. On our board here, 1 away. That pitch misses inside. This one hit up the middle. Newcomb able to get the lead runner on the fielder's choice. That'll bring up Lily Woodham, freshman. Came into the day looking for her first hit. This one hit down the line in right field. Could be trouble, and Testerman lays out for it in foul territory, but couldn't quite get to it. Just a long strike. I don't know if Woodham got a bat in the first game against Denison. I know she did come in defensively. Caught a little bit at the end of that game while we're waiting for this one to start. 0-1 count here. Zabik with the pitch. And a called strike right down the middle. Makes it 0-2. Little off-speed pitch from Zabik. And this one popped up down the third base side. Rodriguez giving chase and makes an amazing catch. Runs into the fence, and looks like she might have got her cleat caught in the fence slightly. Walking off a little gingerly, but with a big smile on her face, so I think she's okay with it. And makes a really good catch along the fence there for the third out, so that'll do it. Eagles stranded runner here in the top of the 6th. 8-1 still your score. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th when we return. Welcome back. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Averett with an 8-1 lead as Cadence Woodruff lead things off here for the Cougars. Woodruff, Brooks, Rodriguez due up for Averett. That one misses for ball 1. That pitch outside. 2 balls and no strikes here to Woodruff. Woodruff batting .395 currently. 1 for 3 today with an RBI and a run scored. Kind of jumps out of the way of that one. In at the ankles. 3 balls and no strikes. Taken all the way, takes strike 1 right down the middle. Wind starting to pick up a little bit here in Raleigh, North Carolina. Moody with the pitch. This one hit up the middle. And Woodruff was going to beat that one out anyway, I believe. Be an infield base hit. Goldman got a glove on it, kind of bobbled it, but Woodruff was already 2 feet away from first base on that play. So that pitch misses outside for ball 1. It's kind of one of those slow rollers that got past the pitcher. Coleman had to race to it. Tough play. 1-0 the count here to Brianna Brooks, the freshman. 3 for 3 on the day. This one popped up in the infield and caught over at first base by Dixon for the out. So, 1 away. That'll bring up Angela Rodriguez. Rodriguez 0 for 2. Lays off that pitch for ball 1. Interesting to see what the Cougars maybe do here. Woodruff with some speed if you can get her to second base. This might be worth the risk. That one in there for ball 1. Again, a run would end this game early. You could get another run across for the Cougars. And this one, line drive right back to the pitcher, and double play ends it. Great play there by Dobson. And that'll do it for the Cougars. We'll go to the 7th. Averett still up 8-1. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th inning. That one fouled off by Musso. This one hit out to short. And Newcomb with the easy 6-3 put out for the out. Now to bring up Dixon. Did have a couple lineup changes prior to that, a couple of pinch hitters coming in. That pitch misses low to Dixon for ball 1. Subbing in for Steele will be number 9, Lindsey Spillman, in the first spot. This one hit up the middle. That'll be a base hit. Sixth hit of the day for Mary Washington. And it looks like number 16 will pinch run for Dixon. Yep. So pinch runner Abby Fielder at first base as Goldman at the plate. Here with one away. And one aboard. Ball popped up out into right field. Testerman underneath it and makes the catch for the out. 2 away. That'll bring up Spillman. The other change was Haley Daniker coming in. She could potentially bat for Darling next, should Spillman get on. Pitch, I believe, a ball. Here with 2 away, runner on first base. Cougars 1 out away from victory. The pitch hit out into center field. Bradsher there to make the catch, and that'll do it. The Cougars win. They win this one 8-1 over Mary Washington. Cougars' 3rd win in a row. Cougars 8 runs on 15 hits in this one, and that big 4-run 3rd inning was kind of the main highlight. Helped put this game away. So we're going to pack up. We're going to move across the complex to field number 6, and we'll bring you the next game for Averett between Averett and NYU coming up at 2:30. Thanks for tuning in to this one between Averett and Mary Washington. I'm Drew Wilson. We'll catch you next time here on the Averett Sports Network.